All right, I haven't posted anything in forever, so today I thought I would make a quick video. I don't know how quick it's going to be, who knows, but I'm going to make a video of me doing some of my work behind the scenes. One of the things that I do for my students is I transcribe the music that they're working on for them. I put it in a nice, neat sheet music format for them. So we're going to do that today for one of my students, Amy. She wants to learn a song called Bluebird by Miranda Lambert. And so I'm going to go through the process of transcribing the song. That is, I'm going to listen to the song, watch the video, and then write the sheet music down right before your very eyes. Some of you may find this really boring, but I'm thinking some of you may find it kind of interesting. Who knows? But one way or the other, I'm doing it. So let's go. So let's take a listen to this video here. Well, the first thing, obviously, is that she's using a capo. So let me put a capo on. It looks like she's on the second fret. So the first thing I like to do is just listen, watch, and listen. I can already see there's going to be one little challenge here. We're changing to the second chord on the and of 4. Or actually the and of 2. All right. Okay, so I think I got what's going on. So it looks like she's playing A minor to C to F major 7 to C, and then walking down back towards A minor with a kind of like I don't know. I guess you can call this C over B. It doesn't matter. I don't think she's really thinking of a chord name here, but yeah, it's like a C chord with a B in the bass, back to A minor. So that appears to be the chord changes that she's playing. So I'm going to rewind it back, and I'm going to play along with her and see if it all matches. Sounds good to me. It really makes it easy to transcribe music when you can actually watch the performer play it. Miranda's a very capable, guitar player. I didn't know that. I honestly did not know that. Okay, she's a wonderful singer, obviously, but I didn't know she could play guitar as well. Yeah, it's helpful when you can actually watch Miranda play it. You don't have to do as much guesswork, so that makes life a lot easier. So. Now let me break down the rhythm. So now that I have the chords, so that's the first rhythm. I think that's pretty good. Okay, so let me listen again because I have my own bias, right? I like to play the guitar a certain way. Miranda, I'm sure, plays the guitar a different way. So let's listen again. Ooh, I caught something a little bit. I love that. That's very cool. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna put that in there. That may be not something. That may not be something that I teach Amy tonight, because it may be better to just kind of get the chords and the basic rhythm and then add those little embellishments in later. But it's gonna end up in the sheet music. All right, so um, let's start putting this on the sheet music. So let's look over here at the Guitar Pro. That's what I transcribe my music in. Oh, I see something wrong. Her name's not Miranda Lambert. It's Lambert. So let me put a D in there. Okay. All right. Now the first thing we want to get is the tempo. I'm literally just tapping my finger to the beat on this little button, and it'll calculate the tempo for me. 80 is a nice even number, so we'll go with that. I don't know. I like even numbers. I don't know. Like 79 is probably more right, but 80 just feels better. Okay, so the next thing we have to do is we have to tell Guitar Pro and the sheet music itself that we are capoed. So we're going to go down here and put the capo in. So here we go. We're going to say capo on the 2nd fret. We can adjust the fingering, that's fine. And we know that the key is, let's see, the C is, yeah, it's D. Okay, so we know that the key, well, at least I do, A minor, C, F, C, D, A minor. So it's in the key of A minor, which has an empty key signature, so I'm going to change that accordingly. Okay, so we're good there. Let me see if I can make this a little bit bigger for us here, so it's easier to see. All right, there we go. That should help. Okay, so 1 and a 2. So let's put that first chord in there. All right, that's our A minor chord. Let's get a nice chord block going for it. Okay, that looks correct to me. Bam, A minor. Okay, and that first rhythm is 1 and a 2. Okay, so that's gonna be 8th, 16th, 16th, whoop, 16th, and then we're gonna copy it again. Here, let me give us some other measures so we have something filled out. Okay, so it's 1 and a 2, and it's also down, down, up, down. Okay. All right. 2E and 3. Okay. 2E and 3. So that means beat 2 is a 16th note and a 16th note again. But then we're changing to a C chord. All right. On beat number 2, the and of 2. Okay. So we're changing right here. So that looks like a good C chord to me. The fingering is correct. So let's put that in. Okay, let's take a listen to what we got. Oh, that's not quite right. Hang on. That's not right. 1 and a 2. Oh, okay. No, I was wrong. I was counting this wrong. So we have to do the opposite here. All right. We're actually changing on the of beat 2. 1 and a 2 and we're changing to C on the of 2. All right. So that's why Guitar Pro is great, because sometimes you'll get the rhythm wrong and you'll hear it play back. That sounds way better. Okay. I'm also going to put an accent on beat 2. That'll make it sound a little bit stronger. Okay. Now, of course, It's Guitar Pro. It's not going to sound like a real guitar because it's not a real guitar. All right. A 3 and 4 and a. All right. So actually we got to reverse these. That should be an up. So 3E and. Okay, let's change this to a down. This down. 3 and 4 and a. All right, 4 and a. Be like that, but this will be an upstroke. Put an accent here, but that sounds pretty good to me. All right, so. I'm always double checking how I'm playing it. All right, let's listen to Miranda again, because that, again, you want to double check it against the source. That's cool. Okay, so she's not changing to the F on beat 1. That's the next one. That's the next chord that's coming. Let me put that in. That's F major 7. Okay, and I don't know why Guitar Pro. I have to change this every single time. Maybe in Europe this is how they write F major 7, just F7M. But that's not how I do it. So I gotta always change it. All right, so that's F major 7. That's the next chord. So it's like it's almost like there's a rest on the 1. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put not a rest but a rhythmic click. E and a 4, E and a 2E, E and a 2E. Yeah, that's what's going on. So I'm gonna copy these E and a 2E, but I'm gonna make a little click there. I'm gonna turn those into X's. Down, down, up, up. Okay, and then that's beat 2. And then this is where we get to do the fun thing where we get to, at least I think this is fun. I don't know if you guys are having any fun at all. I'm having fun. This is enjoyable to me because it's like solving a puzzle, right? I like puzzles. Except for like sometimes I'm really bad at them, but I'm pretty good at this, I think. All right. So here's where we do a little pull off. So we're going to pull this 2 off to a 0. So I change it to 0 and then I have to change it to a pull off situation. Okay, now we actually are not going to be playing a strum there. We're just going to be strumming down and then doing a pull off like that, which is very cool. She doesn't do it every time. I just caught it. Now, the reason probably is that it's hard to play the guitar and sing at the same time and add all these little embellishments while you're singing. So that's probably why she didn't do it. All right, so there are 2 more strums in beat 2. Down, up. Oh, and while she's strumming though, she's leaving that G string open, which is kind of cool. Um, which I don't know, turns this major seven into like a major. Well, it's kind of like an F, um, an F major seven sus2. I guess because there's no third in it anymore. So we lost the third. So F major 7 sus2, I guess is what you would call that. I don't know. All right. It's a very cool sounding chord though. So 3 and a 4 and a 1. That's a classic move. That's easy to do. Okay, so we're going to go back to C. So let's put the C chord back in there. Bring up my chords over here. There's my C chord. That way I don't have to reinvent the wheel. So, all right. So that's 3 and a 4 and a. That's 8th, 16th, 16th. Now, I should have mentioned this before. I'm using rhythmic solfege to help me understand the rhythm. 1E and a 2 and a 3E and 4 and a, okay, that sort of thing is rhythmic solfege, and it's helping me understand where the notes are falling inside of the measure and inside of the beat. And if you know it well, then you can transcribe rhythms much easier. So that's what I'm doing here. So in this case, we got 3 and a, 8th, 16th, 16th. But the note that's on the beat is actually just a bass note. She could be plucking or strumming 2 strings, but I'm just going to put the bass note in there for clarity and then just tell Amy later that if she strums an extra string, that's okay. It doesn't have to be super precise. I don't think Miranda is, so it's totally fine. All right. Now the next chord is kind of an odd duck because what she's doing is she's just kind of keeping her C chord shape on the top of the notes, these 3. Okay, but she's removing her ring finger and middle finger and just playing the middle finger on the 2nd fret of the A string. So this chord, again, I don't think she's really thinking of the names of these chords here. She's just doing what most great songwriters do, and she's just going by sound. What sounds good? Who cares what the name is? You don't win Grammys because you had cool chord names. You win Grammys because you have awesome sounding songs. So this chord, as it's written here, to me is a C over B. So that's what I'm going to call it. I think that for most musicians who are used to reading lead sheets or charts, they would understand exactly what I'm trying to say here with a C over B. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, let me know. All right. So down, down, up. Okay. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to put accents. Accents are when the chord is strummed a little, or the note is strummed or articulated more strongly than the notes that are around it, okay, that are on either side of it. Okay, so I'm going to put an accent on beat 2 and 4 like she's doing, okay? All right. And here, I forgot to do this, we're only playing the bass note on beat 4. All right, let me remove these measures because we don't need these anymore. Let me space this out because, you know, OCD is a thing. There we go. All right, and I can hide that now. Let's give it a listen. I'm just going to loop this. There we go. Let's hear what we got. All right, I mean, you know, when the loop restarts, it's a little janky, but, you know, that's computers for you. But ultimately, that is going to be what I'm going to show Amy tonight. I'm going to, you know, make a PDF of this, and I'm also going to print it out for her so that she can use it tonight, you know. So here's me kind of playing it. Ready? All right. I hope some of you enjoyed this. If not, I'm sorry. Anyways, take it easy. Have a good one. I'll talk to you guys soon.